Hi guys, I'm sorry I've not done a video for a while. I've been taking a break for Christmas holidays and I thought that I'd do a video before the New Year celebrations hit in, and that I will be busy celebrating with my family tomorrow for New Year's Eve. So I thought I'd come and do a video tonight before the celebrations hit tomorrow. So today's video is going to be about sensory overload, because recently I've been feeling really overloaded with everything, and it all of a sudden hits me when I don't expect it. And as part of my autism, I find it difficult to often tell people that I'm feeling overloaded, or that I'm feeling quite frustrated or quite worn out. So I thought I would talk about it in a personal way rather than just another personal / medical explanation. So I thought I would come and do a more personal, in-depth video for you guys to understand briefly about what sensory overload is and how it affects different people who are on the autistic spectrum. And for someone like me who's a high functioning female on the autistic spectrum, it can be quite difficult because a lot of people won't believe that, one, I have autism, or they say that I act too normal to have autism, which is absolutely flaming ridiculous, but there we go. And a lot of the time people think that I cope with a lot of things, which I do. Day to day is usually quite okay. I plan what I do near enough to the day, to the hour, to the minute, so I know exactly what I'm doing, where exactly I'm supposed to be, and exactly what time I'm meant to be where, and who's picking me up, and how I'm getting to places, etc. That's all planned and structured, and so at least I know that security, and I don't have to panic about my anxiety getting to the roof and having to stress myself out for that. So recently I've been doing quite a lot of campaigning online on my social medias, which, if you don't know me by now, I'm on Twitter. You can come and follow me on Twitter under Gemma_Gems1, and you'll find everything about autism, everything about me on my page on Twitter. And also you can come and find me on Facebook under Amazing Autism, which I have 624 likes on that page. So come and follow me on there and get to know me and ask me any questions that you would like to know, or just for the latest updates about me, you can search me on there. So come and follow me on the social media side of things as well. And also I've been doing a lot of campaigning work with the NSFT, which is the Norfolk and Suffolk Foundation Trust, and I've been working alongside my friend Sue Bridges, who is the professional lead for learning disabilities and autism, and she's got me involved doing talks about my experiences of being diagnosed with autism to help educate professionals and how to make mental health services more accessible. So I did some conferences in Ipswich and in Norwich with her just before the Christmas holidays came fastly approaching, and it was a really good time of getting to meet new professionals and getting them to understand how someone like me can be affected by living with autism, and the way that I want to help professionals talk to autistic people better and get the communication better between ourselves and the professionals, and also how to make their facilities more easier and better to cope with the people who may be autistic or have a autism diagnosis and an underlying condition, which then can make communication extremely difficult. So that's an ongoing project I'm doing with her. I'm actually doing some filming on the 5th of January with Sue and some other mental health professionals, talking about my experiences of autism again, and to help professionals understand what it can be like for someone like me to go into a building and to hopefully make one little difference and a change for someone who's on the autistic spectrum, to make it a lot more easier. And I'm also, on the 4th of January, I'm going to the Ipswich Star to meet my friend Gemma Mitchell, who is a reporter for the newspaper, and she's going to do a piece on me about what issues worry women in my local area, and hopefully I'm going to bring up some valid points for her. She's asked me to do a 400-word document, so I'm really looking forward to working alongside her. So again, these kind of things can overload me after I've done them, and a lot of people say, oh, but Gemma, you're doing really well, you don't seem entirely bothered or tired or stressed or anything. But what people don't understand is that a lot of people like me, I can put on a brave face all day, I can put on a happy face, I can put on a happy front for people to see, and I can act everything's good, everything's brilliant, and I can put on this front for weeks and weeks at a time. But when something goes wrong, or I start to get stressed, or something happens that changes my routine, and things come crashing down and everything just seems like I can't cope with it. And this is where my coping strategies get put into place, and where I have to tell myself that things will be okay, that things are going to be temporarily a little bit upset or a little bit bad, and then I have to pull myself up and face the world again the next day. So again, it can be really, really difficult when I'm feeling really, really extremely anxious, extremely tired, and basically just not wanting to do much at all. But again, I have to then think, okay, yes, that's a temporary phase of feeling rubbish or feeling poorly, but I have to keep on going. And it's from people like the learning disability liaison nurse at the hospital called Roger, who has been supporting me and helping me give talks to the nurses there. And even that can overload me sometimes, and I have to plan what I say. I have to have a structure, a guide of knowing what to say, so I know that I can talk about these certain areas. Otherwise I get overloaded, and it can cause me to basically go on a bit of a tangent, random talk without having that structure. I can just go off on any kind of topic, and mostly it will probably be inappropriate and not what people want to hear. So yeah, I hope you guys are able to understand how I come across, and I thought I'd give you just an in-depth personal insight into how sensory overload can affect me, and hopefully now I'm going to get back myself to my normal self, and knowing that it's okay to be overloaded sometimes, that I will come across a day or a few days where I feel extremely tired, extremely anxious, and where I don't want to do much activity, whether that's going out or even doing online communication, that I can say, no, it's okay, I can't do it today, but I will do it in a few days to give myself a bit of a break. So I'm sorry if you've not seen me online recently, or you think, oh, Gemma's not really posted much. It's because I've been feeling really overloaded. But I am back, I'm coming back slowly, and I can't wait for the new year. It's going to be a new start, a new comeback to doing campaigning again, and hopefully I will even film some of my poetry for you guys, so you can actually see what I've been doing while I haven't been online, or while I haven't been out campaigning in person. I have been doing some poetry, and I have really just been relaxing and trying to enjoy this Christmas break. And I just want to wish my viewers a happy new year, and I'll see you in 2018. Bye! Thanks for watching!